YouTube, here we go. What are we? We're about episode 6 now. This is going to be all on nutrition. We're going to go through supplements, we're going to go through timing of nutrition, different types of supplements for different goals. Breakfast time, fasted cardio's just finished. As you guys saw, not a bad day today out in Melbourne. 2 weeks today until Sydney Fitness Expo. I'm hyped. Let's go. Good morning, YouTube. Today is all about supplementation. So pretty much first thing, we're going to break it down. We're back home now. I'm going to look into pretty much supplementation and type of ways that supplements can help you achieve your goal. I'm going to start with saying pretty much, obviously, supplementation is not a replacement for food and never should be, but it should be added onto the diet to help you get more goal orientated and to make sure that obviously your carbohydrates are low and proteins are a lot higher. So something like this, obviously they all serve their purpose. So I'm going to go into a range of supplementation and what type of subs to take. I get all my subs pretty much given to me by Cellucor. So I get my whole Cellucor and I have for the last 2 years. So it's going to be all the products I use is Cellucor. So they're all going to be Cellucor products, obviously, because that's who looks after me, and to be honest, that's all I actually use. So that's pretty much the most knowledgeable I am about. I wouldn't go out there trying to push off stuff that I don't believe in, and this is all I've ever used. So over the last little bit with competitions and all that, it's shown that I've only got better and my physique's only got better the more supplementation I've kind of had in. It's not the only thing that I've done. Also, my training's got a lot better. And I've utilized a lot more of my foods as well and making sure that my ongoing progress keeps continuing. But supplements definitely do help. So I'm gonna go through the baseline supplements first of what you kind of have if you're only looking at a small sub stack. Then we'll go to something a little bit more advanced to what I use. Alright, so number one supplement, if you're only gonna buy one supplement ever, this is what I would recommend. Alright, so a good whey protein. So core whey, this is a Cellucor product, 25 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs. So those type of, what it's going to do is it's going to give you quite a lot of protein for less carbohydrates. So I stack about 2 to 3 of shakes in these a day. So definitely one in my oats in the morning, so I have that with a complex carb, so I took a scoop into that, which is going to help my digestion a lot faster of that carbohydrate. So protein, will up that protein level. I have one post-training, I have 1.5 scoops post-training, and then maybe I might add something in for dessert with either another oats, depending on the season. I make protein ice creams, protein pancakes, and mud cakes out of this stuff. So this is probably the number one supplement for recovery. So it's going to make sure that after you do go into the gym and tear your muscles up and do those type of things, that you're going to get the most out of it and recover quite fast. Whey protein made from milk, pretty cool supplement. So these come in like chocolate, vanilla. They're my 2 go-to flavors, but you've also got peanut butter, marshmallow, and you can get more exciting like cookies and cream, but I'm pretty simple. I like cooking with it as well, so the chocolate is perfect for me. So a good whey protein, definitely something to have. Secondary, if you were to buy one more other sup in probably order of how I would run it, would be alpha amino or a BCAA. So this is a BCAA used for during your workout. So you have this pretty much, so this protein, you want to take it 20 minutes after you finish training. So that's your window, no longer than 20 minutes. That's the best time for recovery to get into your muscles. Also, it's a good low carb snack to use it as that. You're not replacing meals with this one ever. So this is only going to be an add-on to your calories of pretty much what you're going to have. At no point you should be adding, replacing meals with shakes at all. So there's no easy way out. You have to have your meals. This second one, alpha amino, so this is a product which is a BCAA. This is for during. So you take this as soon as you start training, and it's kind of like a Powerade, but it's got zero calories, zero sugar, where Powerade can have up to 30 to 40 grams of sugar and a lot more calories in it. So this will keep you sustained throughout. Make sure that you are keeping your best, keep you in. It stops you from going completely catabolic, which is a breakdown, which happens when you are training. You're breaking down the muscles. So this will also help recovery. This one's stacked with glutamine, which is another supplement. The best thing to do if you're not looking at getting like a hell of a lot of substacks is get some product like alpha amino, which has glutamine in it, and other recovery aids to make sure that you are kind of getting everything in that one scoop. So I know there's a few companies that do stacks as well. So I just take this and I don't have to worry too much about getting extra glutamine and all those type of stuff to make sure that my recovery is strong. So BCAA is the second most important. Yeah, so you can pretty much take them during fasted cardio, taking them during all weight training sessions. I'll always train with BCAAs. I never don't train with them. Thirdly, I'm going to rate creatine nitrate. All right, so creatine comes in two forms, or comes in more than two forms, but predominantly you can buy them in creatine nitrates and creatine monohydrate. So both different. The Cellucor product is a monohydrate, so it's a lot faster absorbing. They do use it in different types of supplements as well as a stack. This is a lot quicker going into your system. So I use these for, I'll stack some in my pre, some in my post-workout. So I have it in pre-workout and post-workout, this is my post-workout, my protein. And pretty much what this will do is this helps me lean gain. So helps me with utilizing my muscles, making sure that I'm getting the most out of that. Plus it gives you that extra little bit of energy while in training, and making sure that you kind of keep on that training and keeping the pumping going. Yeah, this is one of the better supplements ever since I come across that you find effective. So after 4 weeks, my strength increases. I noticed that like my muscles are a lot fuller, and they're better at moving kind of water through them, water out. There's a lot of myths with creatine, monohydrate and nitrates about you're going to take water into your joints, you're going to bloat, you're going to do all those type of things. Maybe just at the start you're going to do it, but long term I stack about 10 grams a day and I don't cycle it, don't do anything like that. So it's keeping pretty stuff, and yeah, you might put on a bit of water at the start, maybe 1 kilo or so, but that drops out straight away once your body gets used to it. So this is one of my top supplements if you are looking at gaining lean muscle mass and putting on those sides also with your calorie surplus. So adding into that, that's one of it. I'll pretty much have that all year round, on season and off season. So that's one of my favorite products, creatine nitrates. Also, this is unflavored, so I can stack it in with this one and my pre, but you can buy it flavored, so you could use it as a non-stimulant pre-workout as well. So that's another fact for it. Secondly, everybody's favorite, Cellucor, most award-winning supplement, C4. So this is a pre-workout. All right, so I'm putting this like last on my, if you're gonna buy kind of supplements, because it's not needed. So it's pre-workout's really good if you're feeling down or you don't want to go. For me, I take it pretty much every session now because I like caffeine and I like the buzz and I love getting into a routine to get into the gym to really make sure I get the most out of it. But with pre-workouts and those type of things, you don't need them if you're already hyped to go to the gym. So they are caffeine, they are stimulants. These ones, so this is the brand new flavor, passion fruit. So this is pretty much, it's got creatine nitrates in it as well. It's a nice little stack. It's gonna help you obviously be energized and get pumped up for the gym. This one is what I take. This is a lot stronger, C4X50, and it's 1.5 scoops of this one. So it's a lot stronger. I take about 1.25 scoops of this, and I take that every session, and it gets me firing. As I said, it's an add-on. If you quite money poor, or you don't want to take too many supplements, I'd stick to 1 and 2. But if you're kind of on the upper level of training and you know that you need a push, or I use these, I use them on every session, but I used to use these on large muscle days to make sure I get the most out of it. And I notice all my lifts as well, because my motivation's high. It also helps because I'm running high motivation, that I'm going to have a lot better session. I'm going to lift heavier, I'm going to try new things, and obviously get the most out of my session. So obviously this is #1 best-selling pre-workout for a reason, because it works, and that's the thing. And I've used a lot of pre-workouts coming into my, what now, 4 or 5 years into my bodybuilding, and I've always ended up back at C4, and now I just stayed on it for the last 2 years, and it's a product I absolutely love. So it's wins awards for a reason, so it doesn't even need to. A lot of you guys would have tried these before. If you haven't tried this one, I highly recommend this if you take more than 1 scoop of these. So this is one of my favorite products. C4 Ultimate's a new one that is coming out. We're bringing out a heap of new products, which is awesome. So they're all starting to come, and yeah, these all the lists. So these are just more BCAAs and creatine nitrates and things like that. So I've been asked on Instagram for a few of you guys to pretty much go through my sup stack. So that's a pretty general overview of what each does, when to take it. Pre-workout, when to take it. You want to take it within about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes before you start training. Maybe finish the last mouthful as you walk in, then you want to get onto your BCAAs as soon as you can. Lately I've actually been mixing like a scoop of BCAAs with my scoop of pre to kind of push it through, but I haven't done that. It's only been in the last few weeks, and I'm finding it quite effective. So that's another idea that you can kind of play around with and see how it works into your body. So my stack is pretty much everything here. So I will take, I'll have a scoop of protein in the morning, some of alpha amino for fasted cardio. I'll stack this pre-workout, during my workout, and creatine nitrates before and after all year round. So that's pretty much my basis of my subs. I don't take that much, even though it sounds and all here that looks like a lot. I do that. I stack it with fish oils. Fish oils is another one. I use L-carnitine. L-carnitine is one of the fat burning subs which they do use in C4 Ripped, which is another C4 line. So you've got about 4 or 5 C4 lines now. You've got C4 Mass, C4 Ripped, C4 Original, C4 X50 and C4 Ultimate coming out. So I use L-carnitine and I stack them in with my normal C4. That will just help with that fat burning process and oxidizing fat and those type of things as well. So just got a new delivery. Tilly's already trying to get into it. So we'll open it up. This is probably perfect timing for today on supplements, because I'm guessing it's going to be from Cellucor. We'll have a look what we got. So we have some core whey, more protein, one of the caseins. So this is a slow releasing protein for overnight. I didn't go into that one. So you take this before bed instead of my shake at night. This one tastes really good as well. More aminos, always get the same flavor. Obviously, creatine nitrates, we went through what that is. And watermelon flavored X50, my favorite, which I've just run out of. So, stick them into the stack. And that's this month's delivery.